Hey everybody, today I'm going to show you how to build a Bullroarer. The Bullroarer is really quite simple and easy to build. They're made of various materials, but mostly wood. This is actually a bloodwood that's come from Australia. It's a type of oak with a artificial sinew tether and a piece of buffalo hide as a grip. So let's go ahead and set that down. I'm going to tell you what you need. What you're going to need, obviously a good chunk of wood. Hardwoods with some significant weight work better, because you need that weight to help keep that momentum. The Bullroarer is very, very difficult to keep in motion unless it does have some weight behind it. As you can see, it needs to have that hard momentum. So anyway, the thing about it is, if you have a lightweight material like a pine or even a cedar or something like that, it just doesn't hold that same momentum, that same spin, so you don't get that good strong sound out of it. Try to work with something that's a 1/4 inch or more. This is about 5/16. This one I'll probably start working on. This one's about a 1/4 inch thick. This is a nice zebra wood I picked up in a scrap box at a specialty wood store. They sell all kinds of tools, chisels, woodworking tools, saws like this, sanders, belt sanders, planers, whatever type of woodworking tool you can think of. But they also sell specialty woods, and this is a very exotic hardwood. It's very heavy, and it's not very expensive because I bought it out of the scrap box. You can get planks just like this, going back there and looking inside the scrap box, and they usually have them. They're called drops, and when somebody does a project over there, they cut it off to get to the size that they want, and they take the remaining pieces and toss it into the box. They usually charge you by the pound. Well, anyway, we got the wood. What else you're going to need is, like I said before with this one, is artificial sinew. You can use real sinew, you can use regular cord, paracord, anything that you want, but I prefer this because it just seems closer to what was traditionally used was the sinew out of the backs of animals, and this is nice, super strong stuff. It will wear out on you, so you got to change the tether every now and then. So, but that's what I prefer to use. I used a little bit of this leftover elk hide I got from another project, so that will work. And you're gonna need a drill. You need to be able to drill the little hole through the wood for the strap. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. The secret to this is making sure that your wood is symmetrical, and we're going to start by drawing some basic lines here. Okay, we're going to cut off the corners first, and then we're going to slowly shape the material. So let's go ahead and see how well the saw performs. It hasn't run in a while. Okay. Blade's pointing that way, so I'll probably start from the other end.
Let the blade do all the work.
we roughed out our shape. We're gonna not use this guy anymore. We can if we want to get really meticulous, but this belt sander's got 60 grit. He'll rip right through this wood like it's nothing. So let's go ahead and move this guy out of the way and bring our sander over. Okay, now that we're all set up with the belt sander, we'll go ahead and start shaping this thing up proper. You got to be careful with these things, man, because if you're not paying attention, you'll shave a fingernail right off. I've done it before. All right. Yes, it's stupid, but it happens, you know. Somebody come around the corner, start talking to you. Hey, man, what are you working on? And then you're like, oh, I'm working on this. Now I'm working on getting some first aid. Anyway, just be careful. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, let's double check its symmetry. Yeah, that's pretty good. And that's pretty good too. The next step is we're going to turn this into an airfoil. You know, we're going to make it round on both sides. Something very similar to that. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it sort of has like, it's fat in the center and it's thin on the edges, kind of like a knife or something, you know, an airplane wing, you know. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Sweet. Well, the shape is essentially perfect. I'm really happy with the shape of it. The only thing I'm not really happy with is these grooves here that were created by the original saw that cut it in half. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with the overall shape of it. I'm going to shave a little bit more down right here. It's a little thicker than the rest of it. Excellent. All right. Got to be careful too, because the grains will confuse the eye, making you think that one side is more round than the other. I think this probably could come off a little bit right here. Never want to overdo it. now the next step is, let's go ahead and test it out. Alright? We're going to use our old string here. Want to create a nice big loop, you know, cut yourself off a good section, good long section of it, not taller than you are, because you don't want to hit the ground when you have it all the way out. Go ahead and stick your little loop through. Cool. Let's hope it's nice and balanced. Let's go give this a try. Alright, cool. I'd say it works. See how easy it is? Just a couple minutes, in a little bit of know-how, got yourself a really nice bull roarer. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Hey man, what are you working on?